everybody to Door 19 Advice for You from Two Complete Strangers. I'm Jamal.
I'm LaShondra.
And we welcome you.
Welcome. Thank you guys again for tuning in this week, and we have another great set of questions for you.
I'll start off with, we got the phones today. We got some kind of internet problems, but that's cool. Now this particular question, we've had this emailer email a few times before, and we kind of opted out of this particular question because of the nature of it. It's not really what we really deal with if you look at the site. But I think our segment last week kind of it talked about faith. So the person kind of felt like, well, if you could talk about that, then maybe you should talk about this. So we're going to attempt to deal with this particular question, but we're going to arrange it in the character of this particular program. So I'll start.
Right.
So the person writes, I've watched most of your shows online and was curious to know your opinion on a specific topic. I'm a humanist, and for clarity reasons, in most cases in a question and answer dialogue, I state myself being an atheist. My question is, do you guys believe in the cosmos, or do you believe the cosmos was intelligently created, and if so, why? And the second part of this question is, why do religious people, given our current data in science, and in particular cosmology, feel that they are the center of the cosmos, and this was all designed for them, when the data tells us the cosmos in itself is not hospitable, or not a hospitable place for most life on planet Earth. So there we go. Well, okay, so what I think is being asked is, if we believe in intelligent design, we believe intelligence created the cosmos, how is it that religious people can think that they're the center of the cosmos? Everything was made for them. How can this really be if there was an intelligence that actually designed it? Yeah. Do we believe in intelligent design, I guess is what they're saying. Mm-hmm. Then I would say, yeah. I would say, yes. I don't believe that the universe or the cosmos was created just for a certain people. Do I think, or have I experienced religious people being arrogant enough to think that they are the only thing that's out there, or they are the special thing? I've experienced that, but I think I think our job is to look past what it is that our perception lays down for us. We have a view of the world for whatever reasons that we have a view of the world, and sometimes somebody comes into your space with a different view, and it's irritating. I think that could be a hindrance when you don't understand that, or when you just can't see that it's just somebody else's belief. This is just somebody else's way to think, or a way to see something. Now, is this way causing people harm? Is it destructive? Then that's what we need to investigate, if we need to investigate anything. So again, I do believe in intelligent creation or design, however you want to say it, and I don't believe that religious people are the center of the world, but I don't believe that it's my responsibility to try to go dissect that. Yeah. I don't. So
I would think that he's asking us for advice on how to move about in this, mm-hmm. because this is just, right now we're just stating our views on this. Yeah. The way the question was, so that's fine with me. I don't mind it at all. But I would say that for anyone to have those thoughts, once again, I think I said this last week, that that's a good thing. It's a good thing to question things.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to look around you and say, okay, why do I believe this? Or why do I not believe this? Or why do I look at this group of people or this group of religion or this thing a certain way? You know, it's good to have these questions, because as they rise up in you, then you're able to really get to the heart of the matter, you know, and you can really start to see things in possibly a different perspective than what you ever had before.
Next.
Okay. The next one is, this is all about worry, okay? This person says, do you guys have any advice on how to stop worrying? I know it's not good for you to do, but every time I try not to, I always end up there again. So, well, I think that's an excellent question. I think both questions were excellent. Any question that we get is excellent because it comes from the heart of the person. So continue to send in the questions. But as far as worrying, I think that's something that we all deal with. Every person deals with the thing of feeling that they're worrying about something. Once again, I think it's great that you can even acknowledge that you don't want to be in that place. You don't want to be in the place of worry, because you can recognize that it really doesn't do you any good. As far as how to stop it, now my advice is that this is all a training. It's all part of just retraining your mind. You know, we've been taught for so long how to worry. Now, not necessarily by a specific person or category of people, or even back to the religious thing, not necessarily with religion, but just as a group of people in this world, we have really been taught and trained to worry. You know, as soon as anything comes up, what do we automatically do? How am I going to take care of this? Oh, what am I going to do about this? And, you know, so it's really just a retraining of your mind. And I think the best way to do that is to be aware at the times that you are doing it, which is, it sounds like you're already there, and then just continue to replace that with another thought. Even earlier today, I was thinking of something, and I said, no, I'm no longer that person anymore. So I was able to just continue to tell myself these things, and in the long run, it really does. It really helps to reshape those places within you that you want to be reshaping, you know.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I don't have nothing else to say. Yeah, you know, it's a starting point. You know, it's a practice. It's a practice to do it. So you practice what she said. You practice identifying the worry, and that's really a good place to be, because most of us think that just recognizing it ain't doing nothing, but that's doing everything, because you can recognize it and then you can deal with it. If you never see it, or if you never recognize it, or whatever you want to say, you'll never really deal with it. You'll never really be able to deal with it. So recognizing it and then taking the steps to move away from it consciously and intentionally will actually bring you to some really good places. And
then I just want to throw in there, don't worry about worrying, because then that's what we do. Oh Lord, I'm worried again. I said I wasn't gonna do that. You know, don't put yourself in that hard place. Yeah,
just let it pass. You know what I mean? Yeah. And sometimes the passing could be you late on the bill, or you know you didn't do something. You didn't do something, and you may have a somewhat effect. But the more you just see it for what it is, and in the end, it doesn't mean anything. How many times we saw these videos of the older people telling us, if I could do it all over again, I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't do so. They're telling us this is something. They're telling us, in essence, don't worry, because there's nothing. So practice it, identify it, practice it, make steps towards moving away from it when you feel yourself worrying, or replace the thought, and just go from there. You know, it'll change everything.
Yeah. Keep the questions coming in, y'all.
That's right.
Keep sending them to us at door19 adviceforyou@gmail.com. You can also leave any comments below, anything that you want to share below. Please feel free to do so.
And until next Wednesday, talk to you.
See ya.
Bye.